I just took a bath, so I'm just gonna play a short run here. I'm over for the Outer Worlds. I'm already here at Monarch, and last time I was like so pissed that I could get there using the Stellar Bay instead of the Run Bay and fight all those monsters. So here it is. Might as well do this. I thought that I'd buy the sweetheart cake, but looks like I have to go further. And let's see what they've got. These opening locks are always good to get your hands on. Rage weapon, dodge, long guns. I'll buy a little later. Hello, what's this? Yeah, doesn't look that red, doesn't it?
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
I'll go there a little later when I have my party. Right now, I'm gonna go here and see if I can complete Vicar Max's quest.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
No, I mean, more than usual.
Let's see if I go down here. So it could be one of these buildings. Maybe this one?
Someone's been killed!
What?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Are you alright? Put yourself together. What happened?
I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
Curiosity killed the cat, I guess. Block, back, defense skills, two-handed melee, and long. Defense, handguns, hacking, sneak. Defense.
Murder? Hey, is this the part where we go hunting for clues? What a gruesome way to die.
Well, let's grab whatever they have here. Looks like they're gonna need it. Nothing here. Toss ball, huh?
Hey! I saw that. What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want.
Carry on.
We got a murder mystery in our hands.
Sir, please, I need your help. I can pay. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Okay, calm down.
Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous glands, but he didn't listen. Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Alright. I'll help you find your son.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Must be that cult thing from earlier. Alright. I guess all that involves me going out, but before I do that, let's do this.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you.
Most people don't.
We're used to folks swooning at our feet. You don't gotta be embarrassed.
A healthy survival reflex is nothing to be embarrassed about. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
How's that?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rap spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
Well, my interest is looking to get a dustback casserole. Could you get one of those?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back. Before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
I can cover 3,000 bits. Get started, Chief.
You got it. I got all the ingredients. Should only take about an hour in the oven. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
Alright. That's kind of a lot. I thought that was the quest for Vicar, but apparently it's a quest for Parvati. Let's figure where to get damn sweet cakes. Honestly, have to go out here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Meters there. Let's go back. Where Sealy is.
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir. Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Graham asked me to check with you about his Toswell poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Brother, I heard you say you were having money trouble.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
You're not for money Raptidon parts?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Why are you buying so much from this Sebastian?
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Well, just ask him on a date.
I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
That's very generous of you.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
I'm just looking for the information.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
If I have to eat one more weird science project passed off as food in this brat-fucked colony, I am going to stab someone.
Yes, that's it. Channel your anger. I only wish I could do the same. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
If you're free of the other corporations, why would you want to bring them back?
Because he's scared to go it alone. You need the board to hold your hand and tell you everything's gonna be okay. Ain't that right?
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. We've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
And you're tired of scrounging and scraping by, is that it? But you are freer than anyone else in Halcyon, so why not embrace it?
You talk like Graham.
Can't imagine why you'd sneer at the notion of a free colony. Could it be because you're an agent of the establishment?
I used to be young and idealistic too, but you can't run a city on high-minded ideals.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
Sounds like something out of the chairman's own notes, Vic.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
So what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Monarch. That doesn't mean it'll be easily achievable.
Indeed not. No worthwhile plan was ever simple. That's what I always say.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
It's true. Our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Fine, but how do you mean to do that?
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
The Bolt 52 sounds useful, but what is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
I was starting to get bored listening to you until you said the phrase extremely powerful ordnance.
It is quite the rush.
So where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Then I guess I'll get your Bolt 42 then.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, sure. Bye.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Okay. I'll think I'll work it back to you. What you're gonna need is some protection. I got 10, I can do this.
How does it feel?
How does what feel?
Serving an instrument of corporate supremacy?
Let me hazard a guess. You're talking about the church.
Isn't it true the OSI is just a cog in the machine of oppression?
I'm glad you're asking questions, Felix. Curiosity is the foundation of the scientician faith.
Don't try and convert me, preacher.
Yeah, why don't you just knock it off? You got a job to do. You're Sebastian?
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Let's... Why would I want any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
That's because she likes you, dummy.
Nice of you to say. I like her too.
She's interested in you. No, I mean, she really likes you.
And I gotta admire anyone with her passion for canid hides. But you don't have to butter me up.
Since you got so much in common, maybe you should let her take you out.
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm? Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
Don't take any of my word for it. Spend some time with her, and I promise she won't ask for a discount.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice. Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Cool.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
He said he'll go on a date with you.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
Look, you've got your chance. Just have fun and don't overthink it.
Oh, I will. Now I've just got to figure out which jumpsuit I'm wearing and how I'm fixing my hair, or maybe I should go with the casual look? Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
Oh, God, that's over.
You know what your problem is, Vic?
Other than being called Vic?
You scienticians got no imagination. That's your problem.
I've imagined you being quiet. It was a nice daydream.
Everything always goes according to plan, right? Ain't that what Scripture tells you?
Scripture also tells us to exercise patience in the presence of the young and the foolish. But I repeat myself.
Ugh. I'm wondering why I take you two guys along when you guys are just like this completely stupid. Anyhow, let's see. Let's try solving this one. Oh, not this one. Now, where's that? Okay. And do I have to go through here? Yes. Yes, I have.
It smells like rat in here. Oh, it does work. I bought some musk from Sebastian to cover up the salt.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
What are you talking about? Catherine?
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Your chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Don't you have rules about that sort of thing?
We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit.
These MSI types are living the dream.
Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Well, I'm here about the Grimm's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
Who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
She does sound easier to deal with.
I don't have time for Grimm, even when I'm not working doubles.
Okay. Surely we can work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Well, work with me. I'm helping you find Braxton, aren't I?
Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster.
Okay.
Fine by me.
I'll go find him then. Alright. Now to find this Braxton guy. Hopefully not far. To go around again.
Whatever you do,
Tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it. Quite a while.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
I'm sorry. I'm looking for Braxton. Have you seen him?
Braxton? I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Relax, there wasn't trouble. I'm just looking to have a friendly chat with him.
Oh. In that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
So
we're in agreement that this Braxton is probably dead, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
Well, most probably. We're doing this. I'm starting this game, and I can do this.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths.
They're all pretty great.
Aren't they just? When I get to worrying about the marauders outside, the raptidons chewing at the walls, I just turn my transceiver up to drown it all out. Most of the time it's static on account of the frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's tossball.
You get to listen to games all day? Stellar Bay really is a paradise.
It's pretty swell, but it's a whole lot better with company. Say, I don't think I've seen you before, and I'd remember that face.
I'll try not to be a stranger then. Name's Felix, by the way.
You should stop by more often. The games are always better when you've got someone to celebrate with.
Sounds like a good time. I wouldn't mind bringing a couple drinks and settling in for the pennant match.
Look at me, getting carried away again. So, what can I do for you?
Found this bedding set of Libman's apartment. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
I'm listening.
Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
So who did
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Thanks for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Let's go meet these guys then.
Hey, Vic. Got a good one for you.
I assure you, I am jittery with anticipation.
Could the Grand Architect make a Borst pocket so big even he couldn't need it?
Son, the existence of the Grand Architect as a personal and real deity is a fundamental misunderstanding of OSI theology. The Architect is largely metaphorical. You understand?
Uh-huh. Keep talking, Vic. I know when I got you beat.
Yeah. Anymore, I'd practically kick you guys out. Alright, let's deal with these suckers.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Hey! What are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Fine. Attack. Wrong answer.
Watch this! I smite you in the name of the law!
Ouch. Oh, it got me good. You guys really got me good.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat
Hey, Vic. Got a good one for you. I assure you, I am jittery with anticipation.
How did the Grand Architect make a Borst pocket so big even he couldn't need it?
Son, the existence of the Grand Architect as a personal and real deity is a fundamental misunderstanding of OSI theology.
Let's go save this for now.
The Architect is largely...
I need something that could take these guys out rather quickly. I'm gonna be needing this.
Metaphorical. You understand?
Uh-huh. Keep talking, Vic. I know when I got you beat.
Here we go!
Get him!
Yeah. That was not smart.
Hey! What are you doing? Berta! Listen, and not...
Incoming!
Okay.
Are you doing much for Tossball, Max? I see I've graduated from Vic to Max. Wonderful. What with being church, man? Don't it take the fun out of Tossball if the winner is predetermined by the law? The only thing that takes the fun out of Tossball is the Chosen's new fool of a coach. Are we actually agreeing on something? I think we are.
A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, what can I do for you?
Isaac was there. I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
Taking care of the killers are dead.
But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters.
Maybe I would have gotten their statement if they haven't been ready to kill me.
Always a shame when tempers get the better of good sense. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
I met Grim, the landing pad guard.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
He did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Nothing for it. So, is it possible... Is it possible that I can, let's go back here. I'm gonna go meet these guys again. Is it possible I'll just meet them, leave, and then report to Sanjar? Or will it be easier to just kill them all? Right now I don't have a high intimidate to take him down.
Who the fuck are you?
Hey! I don't think so.
Here they come.
That didn't work. Damn it. So I have to kill him either way. Looks like I'm gonna have to like deal this murder a little later. Because right now the problem is for me to do this peacefully. I need to raise my intimidation to 55. I don't have the armor for that.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
Yeah, this will have to wait. Right over there, huh?
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
We gotta go exploring. I want to see some savages.
Try me? Let's take him down! One hit! That was done for. Score one for Felix. I wonder what secrets these ruins contain.
Exploring some ruins, killing some monsters. All we're missing is theme music.
Fine hit, Captain! Damn it! Get it up! Here I come! I'll take your confession now!
Alright, let's go rescue the boy. Or Braxton. I gotta either repair this soon.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I, for one, welcome a reprieve from our travels. That is, if you'll have us, kind sir.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
I'm looking for a man named Braxton. He's supposed to keep by here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Are you sure you haven't been distracted? I heard you was living message to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
I think I just lost my appetite.
Yeah.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
Only if you give yourself over to the plan, Martha. May I call you Martha?
By all means, just make yourself comfortable. Company is always a reason for cheer.
You certainly can't help your others.
And who could? Stretch out your hand and cosmic divinity reaches back. Open wide your mouth and the universe provides sustenance.
Things have a way of working out, I suppose.
That they do. Though it's up to us to make the most of those opportunities, wouldn't you say? Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
Sure, I bought some candies.
That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
What can you tell about this man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
So why isn't he bringing you more of these candies?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
Was his name Braxton?
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers.
Liar. Alright, I'm gonna go now.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Perhaps we should skip dinner. My stomach has been a tad unsettled of late.
Agreed. Most likely they must have eaten them.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Just looking around.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Your rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
Oh, that I don't believe we will. Really now.
I thought I'd seen the worst of humanity before. I am so glad I skipped lunch.
Where'd you go? I can just follow the path.
Are these real ruins? Huh. It's just like in the serials. I believe this place has seen better days.
Bingo.
Incoming!
Everyone all right?
Recovered. And I'm being awfully quiet, but like I said, it's like really early in the morning here. Let's see if I can just finish this quest. And then I'll call it a night and then head for bed. Now, oh, Cascadia, this is the wrong path. Right where the monsters are. Crap. Went back to Stellar Bay. Yep, not the place I should be.
I knew you were much for Tossball, Max. I see I've graduated from Vic to Max. Wonderful.
What with being of church, man?
Don't it take the fun out of Tossball if the winner is predetermined by the law? The only thing that takes the fun out of Tossball is the Chosen's new fool of a coach. Are we actually agreeing on something? I think we are.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
I got some bad news about Baxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
He was killed by camels up on the road.
That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
It's probably the way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Can we come to an arrangement on the Grimm's poster?
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Help me out here. I found breakfast, guy.
Fair enough. The damn thing's been a headache anyway. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Alright. Who's this Catherine you mentioned when I first came in here?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
Alright, talk to you later then.
Poor Braxton. I don't...
No. Where to the main quest? Not now.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Here it is.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Thornburg was off bounds. That's the only reason the Darlings won.
Thornburg was well within bounds. The Darlings won because the Rangers have no defense.
Thornburg was off bounds. That hand goal never should have been called. Any other argument is invalid.
Spoken like a true Rangers fan.
You're damn right.
Ah, no. But let's go find those ruffians. I want to deal with them first. Can't find them there. Save this again.
Hey! Berta!
I don't know where guys
Listen, and...
I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
You bullet people long enough, you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
Isaac was there and I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
That was Elijah and his hooligan friends. I ran them out of town.
I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually.
If you say so.
It really was on my to-do list. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
I might grab the landing pad.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
He did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Nothing for now. Okay, that took care of that. What is this place?
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please, take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Who are the Iconoclasts?
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problems. What about the Reptons or Marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Got it. Hey, before I go, I'm looking for Tucker. Have you seen him?
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Damn philosophists. This place wasn't half so pretty in the serials.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Captain Reinhardt.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Are you Ike's little boy from Stellar Bay?
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She made it seem like you were in danger.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Bantosaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
I can see that. But running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show her you've grown up.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
You've survived outside for Stellar Bay for weeks. Show her the skills you've learned.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Was my armor 31? This might be something I could take. Yeah, that's 31. That will be it. This is the other vendor.
The infamous Amber Heights. Damn philosophists.
Same thing. No little changes here. Right, okay. Not much here. Alright, I should be able to finish this one with Jeffy. Once I finish this one, then I'll call it night.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the Captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
There's also going on. Slimy started treating him like one.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
Alright, good luck.
Where'd you get your schooling, Max?
Nowhere special, Mr. Millstone. An OSI seminary, same as my peers.
They teach you science there? You know, test tubes, formulas, all that sundry.
There is more to science than test tubes and lab coats. And the study of science is a lifelong commitment, not merely a collection of coursework.
You got any of your old books? Just asking.
Why, son, are you expressing an interest in science? I suppose I could find you some reading material.
Alright. That's taken care of. Strawberry. Guys are rich. That's quite a path. Take down south. See him. But that'll be it for another day. It is almost 4 o'clock in the morning and I need sleep. So I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye for now.